on this here channel. Hi, Divine Feminine. Welcome to your reading. I know it's been a minute since I posted on this here channel. But I said I'm going to start back posting some Divine Feminine readings over here. Okay. Welcome to my channel. To my day ones that stayed over here, even though y'all haven't been seeing me consistent in posting because I've been on Legatus Tarot, I appreciate you. Okay. Divine Feminine, I feel like you have gotten over something overnight. Okay. The High Priestess, Empress, you're definitely showing up in Divine Feminine energy. I feel like you get over something by working or mastering yourself. Okay. Let's see. It's kind of a delay on here, maybe because it's nighttime. So, it's 2 a.m. Let's see. But I feel like you get over something quick. Somebody was definitely like fake. Well, I did see the 3 of Cups. It could be someone here that's fake that wants to reconcile with you. I feel like you're not letting that ride. It's a no. You're holding back. I feel like you know the truth about someone, or you know the truth about somebody's past, or you just, something could be coming out about somebody's past, Divine Feminine. Okay. So I don't know what deck that I want to use as of yet. Maybe this one. What messages do you have for Divine Feminine? What messages do you have for Divine Feminine, please? And thank you. We have around the summertime. Could be significant. Something significant about last summer or this summer. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Messages for Divine Feminine, please. And thank you. What is the messages for Divine Feminine? We have around the summer. It popped right back out. We have separation, longing for you, distance, silence here. We also have triggers. I feel like you're not letting someone trigger you anymore. Okay. Caught in the act, flashbacks, childhood wounds. You could not be letting somebody trigger you, but you know, that did come out, so we're gonna see. This could be happening right now around the spring, and this is making somebody jealous. That this could be someone here right now that's being petty, being envious, or they're attention seeking. This person could be talking behind your back in the spring. Maybe you don't regret something here. Okay, maybe you don't regret something that you said or something that you did and you don't care. You're not about to let somebody trigger you or whatever. You love yourself too much, Divine Feminine. Hold up. You see how it just got dark in here like that? But I noticed that when I do it, it's not actually on a delay. So I may have to go within and fix the brightness, okay? I'm going to definitely go within and fix the brightness for this video. Give me something else for Divine Feminine. Yeah, we have denial. This could definitely be someone that's not facing the truth. You're dealing with, maybe your masculine is not facing the truth about a third party. Or I feel like something ended because of a third party. We have in denial, not facing the truth, dismissal, refuse to give in, contradicting, love triangle, relationship to other women, secret hookup, time running out, on edge, intervention, can't wait no longer. Yeah, so I feel like something is over. Now they want to look at photos of you. And they want to call you after they played you for a third party. Or they tried to. Okay. So this person definitely could be in denial about something. Or they don't want to face the truth as the reason why y'all separated. Or the reason why you're not talking to this person. Or whatever this is. Or this could have happened last summer already. They feel like it's not over, Divine Feminine. They're coming back to kiss your ass. And I feel like, no. They're coming back to kiss your ass after they put you in a love triangle in a third-party situation. Let's see. Yeah, this drama started. Let's see. Give me some messages for Divine Feminine. Overall energy. What's going on? Happiness hater. So, happiness hater. Something around the summertime with a happiness hater. Nah, this could have happened last summer. This could be like a past story, Divine Feminine. All right, what about this happiness hater around the summertime? Boss daddy. So this boss daddy, your divine masculine, supposed to be, got with a happiness hater around the summertime. Or this divine masculine, not really divine, they possibly are your happiness hater. Separation, longing for you, distance. Whoever this is, their waste of time. Yeah. But they feel like it's not over between y'all. Triggers in reverse. Childhood wounds, flashbacks. Yeah, spiritual hater. I feel like this person, Divine Feminine, pretends like you don't, this person pretends like they're very childish. They pretend like you do not trigger them. But at the same time, they hate on your spirituality. Yeah, they pretend like you don't trigger them, but they really cry. Because I don't know why this person cries over you, or they're crying because they feel like you are the jackpot, or they're crying because they feel like you're going to get rich, or you're going to win money, and you're going to get some sort of inheritance and block their ass and keep them broke with this broke ass energy right here. So this definitely could be like a baby father of yours. Or this could definitely be a karmic friend that's hating on your spirituality. They hating on your gifts. Maybe because they didn't heal some childhood wounds. This person does not reflect over their childhood wounds or what they've been through. Instead, they just want to play the blame game, or they want to hate on you, Divine Feminine. But this is the type of person that will be in competition with you. They will be in competition with you. Let's see. Denial about legal issues. So somebody's not facing the truth. They could be going through some legal issues. A player could be in regards to some, they could be a street pharmacist. Or they have a lot of bad habits, which causes them to have legal issues. Karma. Third party. Love triangle. The other woman. Secret hookup. Creeping. Yeah. So somebody's creeping with a third party. And they're definitely trying to force you into a connection. Or they trying to force you to give them some money because they have family issues. What's creeping? Yeah, blocked. You know what, Divine Feminine? I hope this isn't somebody that blocked you for a third party, or they blocked you to secretly hook up with somebody else. Yeah, it could be that. Or maybe you blocked this person once you found out that they were creeping. Anyway, what's this happiness hater around the summertime with this boss daddy? Let's see. We have the Two of Swords. I feel like you have clarity. So you're definitely making a decision, or you're getting some type of news as to what happened around the summertime. This could have been the summer of 2024. Okay. This was maybe somebody was with a happiness hater around 2024 in the summertime, and you're getting clarity about that, or this is something that could be happening this summer. You're going to receive some clarity about a happiness hater or a third party around the summertime. It could be happening. I really feel like it will be this summer. You will be receiving clarity, Libra energy here. And this will help you move forward and make your decision. What's the Two of Swords? I feel like you're going to be receiving clarity, yeah, about a lover. Gemini, or somebody had a choice between you and somebody else around the summertime. Okay. You definitely could be receiving clarity. It could be a Gemini, or it could be a Libran. So that somebody has a choice in love. Or you could be getting clarity that somebody's just a hater. What's the Lovers and the Two of Swords here? in reverse. Or this happiness hater. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Somebody possibly had a choice between a water sign and you. Give me the Queen of Cups and the Lovers and the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody definitely made an offer. Or this could be an offer that's being made because somebody is hating on another person's happiness. They don't want you. This could be a Pisces energy. Somebody does not want you and someone to be together, or they want you to separate, or there's someone that's coming in with an offer for you and this person to separate. Like I said, this could be happening in the summertime, over the summertime, or it could have already happened in the summer of last year. This could be this energy giving this boss daddy an offer. Like, hey, what's the Page of Cups? This could be a message in love. Yeah, we should date. Yeah, this person was doing love magic. The Knight of Cups and the Magician. Somebody was doing come to me spells to get somebody to come to them or to be with them. But the Knight of Cups talks all about somebody following their heart and manifesting something that they want. Or this definitely could have been a proposal. So, yeah, come to me spells was being done, and I feel like they got exactly what they want. But now there's a separation here due to somebody feeling like their time is being wasted, or maybe Divine Feminine. I feel like for some of you, your time could have been wasted here with this intimidated. Yeah, so now you're definitely standing your ground, or you're protecting your energy here. What's separation? What's separation and wasting time? Temperance in reverse. Either somebody ran out of time, maybe somebody was dating someone. This could have to do with like a baby mother, a third party situation. Definitely was a Queen of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you have been gotten clarity about this. But with the Temperance in reverse, I feel like somebody's like not balanced. They're doing something in the excess, trying to separate. Somebody keeps trying to separate from an energy over and over and over again, but it's like they don't want to let them leave, or that's what I'm getting. They're just like, no, it's not over with. I got Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces. I said Gemini, and Libran. Not too much Libran energy though, but I just feel like you're receiving a lot of downloads about a lover. But with this Temperance energy though, somebody feels like it's not over, even though they have these addictions or they overindulge a lot. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or a Sagittarius is involved in this, or this, if this isn't a Sagittarius, this could definitely be someone is a fallen angel for wasting your time. What's the Temperance in reverse? So somebody's not protected by the, they're not receiving any angelic guidance here, or somebody is separated from a Sagittarius. What's the Temperance? Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, because I feel like there's this person that went to a dark priestess in reverse, and this is the reason why they're getting karma on them. This is the reason why Divine Feminine, if this has to do with like there's someone here that traveled to a dark witch or a practitioner to do something behind the scenes, and I feel like this could be coming out. This could be a Sagittarius. This person had a hidden agenda. They went towards a false prophet, either to separate you and somebody else. So I'm picking up like breakup spells somebody did. Yeah. But with the High Priestess in reverse, this could be this energy like being very ignorant, not using their intuition. Somebody went to a very ignorant practitioner that's very shallow, highly sexual. They could be having like outbursts, or this person's getting unwanted attention. This dark spiritualist is getting unwanted attention, or they went to a, what's the High Priestess in reverse? This person traveled. They could have traveled out of town to go to this person. What's the High Priestess in reverse? Look, the Six of Cups. This is someone here from their childhood, from their past. They known this person. They possibly grew up together with this. B and J could be significant. Somebody grew up together with a dark High Priestess or dark witch. And they went to this dark witch to do something, so that way maybe somebody don't reconcile with you or don't come back together with you or whatever this is. Yeah, all because they're intimidated by you. High Priestess, Empress here. But whatever this is, this spell work that they did is going to backfire on them. I'm talking about with the quickness. So if y'all on Legatus Tarot, look at that Gemini channel, the Gemini message where I said this is backfired quick. That was the quickest backfire ever. But with the Six of Cups, somebody is definitely very familiar with this person. They known them a long time. So they go towards them possibly to do favors for them. Like, that's what the Six of Cups is. It's like favors. Like, well, can you do me a favor? You know, can you do me this one favor? I don't get they came with money. They just came with like some sort of gifts, or they came with an offering as well. They came in this very innocent type of energy, like, well, this person's doing this, but it's like they're doing it in the excess. Either they're separated from this person. So what is the reason why they went to this practitioner? This Temperance in reverse. To get work done on you. Oh, they definitely paid them for a wish fulfillment that they did not get. Nine of Cups in reverse. Child, I cannot make this up. The World in reverse. This person's disappointed. Because something here is incomplete. Six of Pentacles. Somebody paid a practitioner for nothing. They support this person. They paid them. They gave them gifts. They were very generous. I'm picking up a big donation. They gave this practitioner, and then they're not getting something. Nine of Cups in reverse. So a practitioner played their ass. This practitioner played them. Now they're smug. They're dissatisfied because something is not working. They're not satisfied with the money that they spent. Well, bitch, go and get your money back. You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have went towards this practitioner. Y'all be doing this, but then y'all be the same one that be hollering church folk. Y'all so church folk this and church folk that, but y'all be going to these practitioners and y'all be going to these spiritualists. Y'all the most darkest people I've ever seen in my life, but y'all want to holler at church folk. Y'all go to church, this and that. Man, don't nobody care about that shit. Y'all are toxic. Y'all are repetitive. Y'all think negatively with the Eight of Swords. Y'all toxic. Y'all be trying to bind people, trap people. Look, Eight of Swords and a Nine of Swords. And then y'all look stupid. Then y'all feel guilty about something that you did because you have a mental problem. Nine of Cups in reverse. This person's not getting what they want. They're not laughing. They have to make peace with the situation. Now, look, the Five of Wands. If this person was trying to cause chaos in your life, this was all of a form of jealousy. Five of Wands, this is an energy that hates you. They hate you. They're trying to compete with you. They want to win. This is an energy that wants to cause chaos, strife, and tension in your life. They want to be an obstacle, but there's no obstacles. There's no obstacles. Whatever this is, these obstacles return right back to them. And this practitioner. They definitely could be into it with a practitioner. Because they try to send shots your way. Eight of Wands. Knowing that you a star. You a healer. High vibrational. A spirit guide. Your hopes, dreams, wishes, and desires are coming true. And they're mad about that. So, yeah. I just feel like, you know, what's next here? Child. The Four of Swords. So either you're resting, or maybe you may need to rest, or this could be you contemplating about the future. Okay, you're going in retreat. The Knight of Wands. Okay, what about this spiritual hater karmic friend that's showing up here? Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords in reverse. What about the spiritual hater karmic friend? What about 1919 on the clock? What about the spiritual hater karmic friend? Hold up, y'all. Yeah, this person's intimidated by you. Nine of Wands. This person sees you as very resilient, or you putting up some sort of boundaries between you and a karmic friend. I feel like you could be distancing yourself from friends or fake people here. You know that they're fake. What's the Nine of Wands? This is someone here that's persistent on hating on you or persistent on competing with you. They're very persistent. Look, the Eight of Pentacles, especially when it has to do with your work or your skill set. Look, the Nine of Wands. Behind the scenes, they're in and out. They're a player. They're wishy-washy. And they're mad because you're focusing on your work. So it's like they get offended by your work, the work that you do, baby, because you're skilled. But it's like they try to compare themselves to you or compete with you. They can't. Okay, what's the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles? Maybe somebody try to compete with the money that you make, or maybe because you're so diligent, or you're a master. The Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles. I'm also picking up something could be under investigation in regarding a investment or in regarding a windfall. Somebody's definitely under investigation and they feel some type of way. This could be a karmic friend that stole your inheritance, or they stole something from you. And now they're mad at you because you're calling this shit out and they're under investigation, Divine Feminine. Seven of Cups in reverse. So they try to create a diversion. Or you dropping the illusions. Or this is an energy that needs to have a big wake-up call or a reality check. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't like it. Listen, I say this all the time. If anybody doesn't like the simple fact that you read, or you are intuitive, or you're a beast with these cards, they got something to hide from you. Whether it's a woman, a man, your man, your friend, anybody. If they don't like the fact that you can pick up energy and you can read them, or they don't like, because a lot of people don't like tarot, okay? Because their energy, their weak ass energy comes out in its readings. Say you got a boyfriend. They don't like that you're intuitive because they got something to hide. They hiding shit. It's just simple. Because if you don't have nothing to hide, you shouldn't have no problem with tarot. You shouldn't have no problem with people picking up cards. It shouldn't scare you. They fuck niggas and fuck bitches for real behind the scenes. This is what it is. They fuck niggas and fuck bitches behind the scenes. And they don't want you to pick up that energy because they have a reputation to uphold. So this is why they deem you weird. This is why they say you're crazy, or you're weird, you're crazy, you're this is that. No, it's not that. It's that I'm skilled. It's that I'm a master. It's that you can't manipulate me. You can't mind fuck me like you can do everybody else. Because I'm going to call it out. Front row seat. Sit your ass down. Fuck is you talking about? They love playing that role. The real reason is you won't let this person juggle your ass. Two of Pentacles. No. Somebody also compares their work to your work. It's no comparison. You speak the truth. They're the Nine of Wands. They're scary. What's the Eight of Pentacles? They have some nerve to be offended by the work that you do, or feel some type of way, or frustrated, or they're hurt because you're the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. And you're going to keep being the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. There's someone here that's doing something repetitive over and over and over again, and you keep calling it out over and over and over again. You're going to keep shining over and over and over again. You're going to keep having mental clarity over and over and over again. Somebody is like, their mind is gone. Somebody's trying to bind you, or they're trying to force you to think negative, or they're playing victim. Because either they could be going to jail or they're feeling entrapped. What's the Eight of Swords? So this is something on repeat. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This is their karma. It's them being in the Eight of Swords position, being trapped, stuck, nowhere to turn to, being in a mental imprisonment, or even being locked up physically. And that is the world. Yeah, the world in reverse, the Five of Swords. This energy could have tried to even bully you, harass you. Now they're going through bad luck. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. This energy was unable to break a negative cycle, so karma is here. And they definitely could be in denial about these legal issues. Look, the Page of Swords, they're getting sued. In reverse, this person definitely gossiped about you, tried to manipulate you as well. Or this is someone that ran a smear campaign. It's a karmic friend of yours, Divine Feminine. You're not even friends with this person. This could be multiple bitches that like to talk about you for some reason. And they all making up lies. They can have legal issues. They're definitely getting bad news as well. They're not as fortunate as they thought they was. Their time on the wheel has expired. Now it's in reverse. I feel like God gave somebody time to like do the right thing, or they're like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna let you control this wheel for a little minute and see what you do with it. It's like they didn't. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. They like, we're gonna let you control this wheel and see what you do with it. But they didn't do the right thing with it. Instead, they smeared your name. It's like somebody created their own karma when coming up against you. And they did this over and over and over and over again. Up to like 8 times. They possibly had enough time, which was like 8 times. I'm seeing 8, 8. So something here is a cycle, a karmic cycle, or a loop. They had enough time to get themselves unstuck from a situation. They had enough time to come and give you what was rightfully yours, but they didn't. Now they got themselves in legal issues. Page of Swords in reverse. For them wanting to be deceiving, from them even smearing your name. So it's like, not only I'm going to take your shit, steal your shit, but I'm also going to smear your name. I'm also going to talk bad about you. I'm going to spread these lies about you. I'm going to spread these rumors. I'm not going to stand up for the unjustful shit that I have done against you, Divine Feminine. Oh, okay. And this is, yeah, the 10 of Swords. I can't make this up. Then it goes and do it 2 more times. And on that 10th time, they get caught up. The 9th time, the 10th time, they get caught up. So they're definitely going through a painful ending. It's a karmic friend. They have the nerve to feel some type of way about you. You're focusing on your work. You're diligent. You're practical. You're focusing on things that actually make sense. So they're going through a painful ending for betraying you. And you're moving forward towards success, towards victory. And they're still in denial about this court case, these legal proceedings, or the judicial system here. And it had to do with surrounding money. They possibly betrayed you when it has to do with an Ace of Pentacles, some sort of abundance that was meant for you. But I feel like whatever this is, this person wanted to play mind games, or they wanted to try to steal from you while you were financially coming out of the cold, or you were recovering from a financial situation here. They wanted to play mind games with you. What's the legal issues and in denial? What, that they going to jail? That's what they in denial about? Look, black magic. Listen, this person was doing black magic on your love life and your finances. They did not want you to get this inheritance, this wealth, whatever this is, properties, investments, something here that belongs to you, Divine Feminine. They was doing black magic on your bloodline. Now, since they manifested, they done manifested legal issues for them. They sure did. Because I just feel like you're too protected. What's the 10 of Pentacles? They done manifested legal issues for them. What's the 10 of Pentacles? And I feel like somebody's going to give you something. 2 of Wands. Whoever this is, that's, yeah, something here is being given to you, or somebody's choosing you. I feel like for some of you, you'll be able to plan your life accordingly. 2 of Wands here with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. It's a fire sign that has legal issues. And they're burdened and stressed out by it. This person tried to steal. This could be somebody in your family, Divine Feminine, that has legal issues. Or they possibly tried to send some chaos magic your way, affect your love life, affect your finances. This hoe right here that's jealous of you. Okay, they're very insecure when it has to do with you. They're jealous, they're bullied. The Queen of Wands in reverse is like a bitch. Like, this is a straight up bitch. Queen of Wands in reverse. They're evil and they're malicious. And they sleep around with, yeah, they're the Empress in reverse. They sleep around with everybody. They'll fuck with your man. They don't care. They could be married as well. They're a cheating wife, a cheating spouse. Somebody could be Aries, Taurus, cusp. They could be on a cusp here, Aries, Taurus energy. They sleep with your man. Okay. They're very dependent on others, codependent. They're a cheating wife. Like I said, infidelity. This person's overwhelmed because whatever they did is just not working. Very impatient. They could be going through a creative block. Yeah, a tower is here for them. They're going through a tower because they wanted to be so manipulative. Seven of Swords, they got caught in the act doing something. Or they could have got caught in the act trying to steal a Ten of Pentacles from you. Okay? Something here that's a family legacy. A business. Or whatever this is. Yeah, the world. And they're disappointed. Because there's no shortcuts. There's no delays. I feel like this person doesn't... They don't have no closure. There's no closure here with the world in reverse. No closure at all, Divine Feminine. Somebody's worried about being stuck. They're worried about being stuck. Or they're having some sort of anxiety or nightmares about being stuck, not being fortunate, not having no money. This is not a person that's a good entrepreneur. They're not good for business. A Queen of Wands and an upright is usually somebody that's good for business. Okay? They're just a very vibrant type of energy. This is a type of energy that's a doppelganger. They'll be just like anybody else. For real. They don't have their own personality. All right, so let's see. What's this black magic to Ten of Pentacles? I'm picking up also, Divine Feminine, this person wanted to destiny swap with you. Yeah. They wanted to destiny swap and steal your generational wealth. Whoever this cheating spouse is, they wanted to destiny swap with you. A Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they could have water in their chart. Heavy water placements, but they could be showing up as an air sign and a fire sign specifically, but they got something. Yeah, they got fire and water in their chart with this hot and cold energy. Somebody has fire and water in their chart. Show me this show me the Ten of Pentacles, the black magic here. It's protected. Ring of fire, guardian, sacred flame, safeguard, divine protection, cleansing fire, energy shield, protective aura, light of protection. Yeah, you sitting pretty. We have homeless. Wow. Unhoused, displaced, economic hardship, jobless, street life, unemployment. Wow. It could be this Empress in reverse that's losing a business. They could be homeless. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Something that they chose to do, what they felt like it was the right choice. High Priestess in reverse. No, show me this Sagittarius, the Temperance in reverse here, that's doing something in the excess, living in their mind. This Sagittarius, or whoever this is that's doing something in the excess, ingrained, embedded, intrusive, residing, influence, presence, thought, provoking, obsessive, unforgettable, ever-present, mental space, emotional hold, mind share. This person is thinking about something. Okay, they could also be stalking your social media. It's a Sag. To see if you're dating someone or if you have new love. This person's obsessing over you. Intruding. Temperance in reverse. And this is the reason why, yeah, a Temperance in reverse, somebody's trying to destiny swap in the excess. Now, it don't have to be this Temperance in reverse. It could be this dark witch. They see that you're high vibrational. And you don't want to hear that shit. So, clarify destiny swap. One person attempts to exchange or take on another's life path, fate, or purpose. This can involve manipulation, energies, intentions, or spiritual forces to alter or assume someone else's destiny, often tied to karmic lessons or soul contracts. It's generally seen as interfering with the natural flow of one's soul journey. So somebody's trying to interfere when you have already did the work, Divine Feminine. Yeah, the grass is greener because they think the grass is greener, but I feel like you're definitely protected and you're doing this shit on your own with Lone Wolf. For some of you, you did this on your own when it had to do with fighting for your generational wealth. Your legacy, you did the work on your own, and this is with God's work, with God's favor. So, somebody definitely could be dealing with an unwanted pregnancy. It's a hoe that has gotten pregnant, or This is an unwanted pregnancy that they're dealing with. Yeah. Somebody's looking like a clown right now. Childish, attention-seeking, unreliable, impulsive, inconsiderate, thoughtless, reckless, careless, inappropriate, irresponsible, over-the-top, and messy. What's this clown? Yeah, we have curse breaker. And we have a low vibration, earth sign. We have a fire sign. I told you. Somebody could have earth and fire in their chart. They could be on the cusp, where it's a Leo, Virgo, Saggy, Cap, Aries, Taurus type of dynamic. They're negative. They're jealous, resentful. They're playing the blame game, or they're feeling like a victim here. They're the ones that's low vibrational. So I feel like you could be breaking a curse between this fire sign and this earth sign that's social medially stalking you. Yeah, what's this earth sign? Well, these energies feel like a clown. Something here about a water sign as well, child. You got a water sign, a fire sign, and an earth sign. What about these energies and why they're coming up in your reading? I feel like you're sitting pretty. So you're sitting pretty and there's an earth sign, a fire sign, and a water sign. Maybe you can have all these placements in your chart. These energies are lusting after you. You got an earth sign, a water sign, and a fire sign that's craving they're infatuated with you, Divine Feminine. They feel like you're seductive. They feel like y'all be a power couple, but this is an energy that's a leech. I told you, we have unexpected pregnancy here, but somebody is highly favored here with this pregnancy. Somebody's definitely going to be a wealthy woman on their own, and they're going to be single. So for some of you, Divine Feminine, it's like you're going to be running away from love. You're going to be wealthy on your own. You're not going to want anybody, because it's like, I just feel like you're not meeting the people for the right reasons. Whether it's like you're meeting the people and you have good intentions, but these people that's coming into your life, they're not with you for the right intentions. It's lustful. It's not nothing like, you know, on some let's build together. It's more on a lustful type of, or what can you bring to the table? And for some of you, you're building your own table. So that is what I got for you, Divine Feminine. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notification bell on so you will not miss any of my videos. I'm going to leave it there. Bye.